Oh, it's an exciting time. All right, we got a full slate of college games. And we start out with an out-of-conference showdown, people. Oh, we've got Mountain West. We've got Big 12. Houston at home, laying 2.5 to the go-go running Rebs. We start out with Mr. Rico Beard. Oh, man, I'm going to need that on my board. Go ahead.
I am going to go with the Fighting Ricky Whites and the go-go offense. Give me UNLV.
Over to Kenneth G. Cott.
Houston has a few more. Hello, Jennifer. Houston has a few more returning players than UNLV does. That'll be enough to cover the 3. Give me Houston.
Over to Hatchet.
You're exactly right there, Kenny. They do have a few more remaining players or returning players. So I'm going to go Houston for the family down there. My family.
Suck. Give me UNLV. I can't help it. Barry Odom. I love their offense. It's really hard to stop. And Willie Fritz, this is his debut at Houston. It takes him a bit to get things going. Give me the Rebs. UCLA laying 14.5. They're headed to the Big Island to take on Hawaii. And because I'm a nice guy, I'll tell you why the line moved 2 points. Stevie McBride, Hawaii's best player, is not going to play. Their slot receiver, probably about an 85-catch guy this year. Go ahead.
That's still not enough for me, Mike. Hawaii's already played a game. UCLA, if you're anything like your head coach at Big Ten Media Day, you will not be prepared for this game. Give me Hawaii and the points.
You may not know anything about us, Coach. It doesn't sound like you do either.
Right.
Kenny, go ahead, buddy.
It is 14.5 in Hawaii, but I don't care. That's too many. That's not enough points. Give me a UCLA.
Over to David.
Ooh, that is very dangerous, Kenny. But I'm with Rico. Hawaii has played a game already, and I'm not sure they know where they are in UCLA anymore. So
if they're like their coach, they're what?
Hawaii.
Wait, we're in Hawaii? Is that why we were at the beach?
The problem, look, I don't take anything out of last week with Hawaii because there was Tropical Storm Ho-Ho or whatever it was called. But without their best player, it neuters what Timmy Chang wants to do. F it, I'm kidding. I hate UCLA. Give me Hawaii. I can't do it. All right, Boston College at Florida State. This is Monday night. FSU laying 16.5 during the summer. This number was 21. Rico.
FSU got embarrassed. They lost a game that they shouldn't have. I think that they right the ship. This is one where if they lose this, their season is over. They will win. They will cover.
Over to Kenneth Cott.
Everything Rico just said, they're going to be playing with their hair on fire. Give me Florida State.
David.
Rico, their season is over. They had to actually do tour. They had to be a tourist after that loss in Ireland. Yep, they're going to be miserable. So Boston College.
I'm taking BC. Castellanos is a real problem at quarterback, and Bill O'Brien is just damn good. Give me the points. I think FSU blows. All right, LSU, number 13, laying 4.5 against USC at Allegiant in Vegas. Mr. Rico Beard.
Mike, I do not think that USC will be able to quickly replace Caleb Williams. I do not believe in their defense whatsoever.
Here we go.
This is for you, your namesake, Mike the Tiger. Give me LSU in the points.
My family, Kenny Cott.
Well, the way Rico doesn't believe in USC is the way I don't believe in LSU, so give me USC.
All right, we go to David.
Well, I went with my family earlier in the picks. I can't go with Brian Kelly and his family, so I'm going to go USC.
Danton Lynn should be the difference. Good DC hire for USC. You saw the results in the bowl game. And look, I'm sorry, going from Jaden Daniels to Nussmeier is a hell of a lot different than going Caleb Williams to Miller Moss. It just is. I'm going to get garbage canned. Give me USC. I'm going to be so wrong on this. All right, Notre Dame, A&M. In College Station, A&M laying 2.5. Rico Beard.
I know we've talked about how Notre Dame is missing their offensive tackle. I still do not believe in Texas A&M. They are the epitome of overhyped every year. Give me the Irish and the points.
Over to Kenny Cott.
No, I'm just going to move past that. I don't believe in A&M the same way Rico doesn't. Give me Notre Dame.
Mr. Hatchetman for the congregation.
Freshman left tackle for Notre Dame equals Texas A&M.
You know what the number 6 is? The total amount of career starts. Caller Rob, if you're out there. I hope your head doesn't explode. 6 career games started for the entire Notre Dame offensive line. And you're opening up at College Station. No. A&M. Gig 'em. All right. Miami laying 2.5 as they travel to the swamp to take on Florida. Mr. Rico Beard.
Mike, this was a pick-em type of game. We did the Cookies and I did the weather report this morning. It's going to be sunny. Give me the Florida Gators. I think that they will have it's at home. They're Florida Gators in the points. They're going to win this thing. I don't believe in Miami. Crystal ball, find a way to lose.
Can we just hope that an asteroid strikes this game and all of it is obliterated? I'm going to take Miami.
Jesus, Kenny, what the hell have these schools done to you?
I know why he hates Florida, but Miami, I don't understand that.
Unbelievable. Go ahead, David.
Miami's going to take over Tallahassee, so Miami.
Miami's better on both sides of the line of scrimmage. Damian Martinez, limit what Cam Ward has to do. I just can't with Florida, man. They got problems. And Rico's right. Cristobal will screw me over, but give me the U. All right. Penn State laying 8.5. They travel to West Virginia, Milan Putzker Stadium. Rico.
Mike, I look at this game. West Virginia is not a ranked team. That means that Penn State and Drew Aller are going to go out there and they're going to get the job done. Give me Penn State to cover.
Let's go to a man who knows all about loose moral standards and the state of West Virginia. We go to Kenny Cott.
Absolutely correct. I agree with Rico once for the third time, I think, in a row. Penn State, it is not a ranked game, so it doesn't really matter. They'll play really well. Give me Penn State.
Guys, really? We're just rolling into tough environments with an unproven offense and a new offensive coordinator?
No, we're not. Old Country Road. It's going to be West Virginia. Grab your teeth.
Somebody take your cousin for a dance. All right, I am going.
Sister cousin.
Mountain Mama. We are going West Virginia. I understand Aller might be great, but week one, under Andy Kotelnicki's the new OC, the Kansas, Aller's going to have guys running all over the place. He's never seen motion like this.
Right. And then you know where they're going to be running in the end zone.
Kenny,
touchdown.
Kenny, get your musket. Let's eat some roadkill. Give me the Mountaineers. All right. Clemson, Georgia, in Atlanta. Georgia laying now 12.5. The number's gone down. Rico.
I look at Clemson. You know how I feel about them. And Dabo, I think their run is now over. Georgia, they're angry. They have something to prove. They should have been in the playoffs last year. They were not. They're the best returning team in college football. Kenny, in honor of you, orbital ramming speed, Georgia.
Oh,
whoa.
Jeez.
Kenny?
That's what the plan is. Dabo, check your orbitals. Rico said it beautifully. Ramming speed, 28-13.
Over to David.
I really want to go against Georgia, but I can't. Georgia.
I will. One time. Georgia's going to win. But Georgia, I think there's going to be some suspensions here. I don't think ATN's going to play. I got to see it to believe it. And look, Clemson, the O-line's going to be a lot better. We're done with the Will Shipley nonsense. Give me Mufi or whatever his name is, the power back. I just think Clemson can hang. Give me the 12.5. All right. Their white uniforms are. Wow. FAU and MSU. Oh, this is going to be real special stuff. Just kidding. MSU laying 12.5. Here's Rico.
Point spread came down at one point. It peaked at 14, Mike, but I do think that Michigan State can cover by 2 touchdowns. They're going to run the ball. You got the running game, and I think this is Aiden Childs to Nick Marsh. You're going to see a lot of that. Give me the Spartans.
Kenny?
Just so you two and David's kid aren't miserable, I'll take MSU with you guys.
Wow, thanks. What a blessing. Over to David.
But what about me, Kenny? Nope. FAU. Make me happy tonight. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. You really want to see the good child crying in the car?
I just refuse to pick against State in week one. I'll probably do it the next 11 weeks, but just late it. If they can't beat Florida Atlantic and this trash quarterback Fancher by 13 points, go back to Oregon. Fresno State at Michigan. Michigan laying 20.5. Rico Beard.
I had Michigan, Mike, until I heard the update where they still don't know who the quarterback is. I think that they will end up not covering late in the game. So give me Fresno State in the points.
Kenny.
I have them at 9 wins. A 9-win team just absolutely destroys Fresno State. Give me Michigan.
David.
Yeah, Fresno State will cover.
It's a look-ahead spot. Texas next week. Sharon and his 2-page contract written in crayons, he ain't going to show anything. And Fresno's going to contend for the Mountain West. Michigan wins, but I'll take almost 3 touchdowns. Give me the 20.5. Those are the picks. Rico, tremendous job by you. 97-1.